20, 40, 60, 80, 1. That's all I spend on groceries in a month. We were talking about how I only spend $100 on groceries a month. I've gotten a lot of questions on how I do it and how the heck I can stay on budget for it. So first of all, I just want to put out there that it's not easy. It's difficult, and there's been some months that I've been under. Like in July, I was, I think, around the $82 mark. And then in August, I was at like the $119 mark. So there are some months where I can go under, and there's some months that I can go over budget a little bit. So we are going to look at July's receipts and July's budget for it, and my meal plan for, not July, June, I'm sorry, for June's meal plan and everything, because in June I was like right on the money with the $100. So before we get into all of that, just a couple of tips. Number one, I always try to make at least one meal a week be very simple. So whether it be dinners or lunches or breakfasts of like super easy, like breakfast for dinner, breakfast for lunch, those type of things, or sandwiches. That way it's like super easy, super low cost, and I can just grab and go type of thing. Also, if I have food left over at the end of the week, then I make sure I roll that over into next week's meal plan. So for instance, if I have sandwiches and the first week, and then at the end of the week I still have some tortillas or bread or lunch meat, I'll make sure that I put that into next week's meal plan so that food is not going to waste. And if it's like a couple of days, I'll make sure that I figure that out for Monday, Tuesday of the following week, and then a different meal, something small for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I only really do hearty lunches. I eat a very simple breakfast. Typically, it's just coffee a lot of times, to be honest. I'm trying to get better at eating breakfast. Or I'll make banana bread, and that's like pennies to make banana bread. And if I make it, I always make 2 and I'll freeze the other one. Or I'll do yogurt or something like that. Then I eat a nice hearty lunch. And then I usually have a very simple dinner, like quesadillas, just cheese and tortilla quesadillas with sour cream, or pasta. I eat a ton of pasta, way too much pasta that someone should be eating. And also on Sundays, I make sure that all my food is prepared for the whole week. All my veggie or my fruits are all prepped and cut and washed and in containers. All of the food is in containers. It is ready to go. So that way when the morning comes, I can just grab and go. I am typically running late in the mornings because I only allow like 15 minutes to get ready in the morning. I pretty much roll out of bed, wash my face, brush my teeth, and throw on clothes. And so I don't want to have to like prep food or even put it in containers. I just grab and go. And if it's not ready, then I would have to be late for work, and I would just stop and get something for lunch, or spend money on eating out. So I absolutely do not want to do that. So we are going to dig into my receipts. One more tip. I only go grocery shopping once a week. That's a tip that I learned from Budget Girl, because say you go in for 1 or 2 items, you're always going to come out with more items. So always once a week. If I didn't get it in that trip, then I got to make do without it. I got to figure out a way to make do without it and wait until the next trip to go. So the first week these are all from Aldi, which Aldi you save about 30% on groceries, like even Walmart, any of those grocery stores, especially like Publix around here. Publix is expensive, so Aldi is so much cheaper. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's awesome. This one was $48.81, and this was a 2-week grocery plan. I only thought it was going to be a week or so, but it was able to stretch it for 2 weeks, so I didn't have to go grocery shopping within that next week, which was awesome. So just to kind of like read through it real quick, I got frozen broccoli, $1.19 each. I got 2 of those. I got chicken breast, which was $17 worth of chicken breast that I split up and put into gallon-sized bags. So now I can just grab out a breast and go. I got whole grain waffles for $1.29, pineapple chunks 99 cents, vanilla Greek yogurt $3.49, whole wheat tortillas, 2 of them $1.99 each, deli sliced cheese $1.79, mozzarella cheese $1.69, that was the block of it, strawberries 2 of them $1.29, whipped topping 2 of them 79 cents, ice cream $2.29, frozen peas 95 cents each, 2 of them, angel food cake $1.99, turkey deli meat was $2.49, and strawberries, another one, was $1.29. So all of that was $48.81. So I went through and did a breakdown of my meal. So that week I had whole grain waffles, and I just put peanut butter on them, which I had in my pantry. That was for breakfast. For lunches, I just did tortillas, turkey, and cheese. That was it all week, super easy. And that I had rollover of the following week as well, because the tortillas, they come in a pack of 10. So that's 2 weeks worth. Greek yogurt, I did a snacks along with strawberries. I cut those and prepped those for snacks. And then I had chicken for dinner, along with pasta, which I had in my pantry. And then peas and broccoli. I had those as sides for sometimes lunches, sometimes for dinners. So that was 2 weeks of meals right there for $48. Next week was $19.76. So this was an insulated bag for 79 cents, which is awesome. Large eggs, 79 cents. Freezer boxes, I had to buy some of those. So this is also a lot of household items as well that comes out of grocery. Those were $3.99. Strawberries were $1.29, 2 of those. Red grapes were $1.78. Cheese crackers, which were like Cheez-Its, were $1.79. Baking soda, 49 cents. Sandwich meat was $1.79. I'm sorry. No, I think that's bread. No, that's sandwich meat. Yep, $1.79. Granny apples were $3.49, and then 2 frozen dinner meals. So for this one, with the Granny Smith apples, I made it oatmeal bake, which is just oatmeal. It's super healthy. Oatmeal, no flour, apples, applesauce, maple syrup, and brown sugar. I think that's it. It's super easy and makes a ton of it. I'm making a 9x13 pan. Then I had that for breakfast, strawberries for snack, frozen lunches for lunch, like the frozen lasagna, which are 99 cents each. And then for snacks, I had grapes, apples, and cheese crackers. And then I had eggs for dinner. So that was a breakfast for dinner. Super easy. And then the last one was $17.99. And this was chicken drumsticks, was $2.66. Angel hair pasta, that's a 2-pound box, was $1.45. Frozen meals were 99 cents. I got 3 of those. Pop-Tarts were $1.99. Whipped topping was 79 cents. Blueberries $1.49. Peaches was $1.69. Bananas was 98 cents. And more bananas was $1.39. Oh, no, just 9. That was taken off. So 98 cents for bananas. Pineapple chunks was $1.99. Angel food cake. Pineapple chunks was 99. Angel food cake was $1.99. So for breakfast, I had the Pop-Tarts and banana bread, which I made from the bananas. And then I had chicken drums for lunches. I made them with like a marinated in teriyaki sauce and baked them. They were really good with pineapple chunks and a brown white rice that I had on hand. So with the teriyaki, it was like an Asian infusion type lunch. It was really good. I had that for a couple nights. I actually had that for the dinner that I made it as well. And then I had the frozen lunch one of the days as well. For snacks, I had blueberries and peaches. I've really tried to get in the habit of having fruit with my lunches afterwards. I'm always craving something sweet like chocolate after I eat. I don't know why. So now I'm replacing that with the fruit, and it takes this the craving away, and I'm actually starting to crave that fruit now. And when I don't have it, I'm like miserable. And then I had pasta for dinner. So that is what I had for June. As you can see, it's totally doable. When you have the simple meals, when you meal plan, meal prep, it makes it so much easier. So let me know if you have any other questions or comments. Leave them down below. If you guys have enough questions, I may do a Q&A on this. But you guys can do it. $100 a month in groceries is totally doable for one person, or even a family or a small family or a married couple. You can do it. And if you don't feel like you do it, try cutting $100 off your grocery. Our Life on a Budget is putting out a challenge right now of cutting $100 off your grocery bill. So if you're spending $500, knock it down to $400. Totally doable. And let me know how you are doing on your groceries this week. Let me know if you have any awesome recipes that are super budget friendly. I'm always looking for new recipes. One way that I find them is watching grocery hauls. I love watching grocery hauls, and that's why I post my grocery hauls so you guys can get ideas of what you can eat on a budget. So thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe down below.